Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays EarthBound. Last time we did some more exploration around Tucson, and this time we're actually about to head out of town and check out Peaceful Rest Valley. So, first things first though, let's check out inside the bus station, because why not? I'm thinking about catching a bus to Threed. I heard there are ghosts along the way. I wonder if the bus will have to turn around and come back. You know, maybe it will. Maybe it will. To take the bus or not to take the bus? I get scared pretty easily. That's right, I'm a bus driver. For now, I'm resting. Life is long. Take it easy, chubs. Why don't you check out your town map and learn about this area? Because I already have, clearly. I was in the last war, so I'm not scared of ghosts. Actually, I'm more scared of my old lady. Ha! Okay, so apparently that is a male sprite. Alright then, I learned something. This town's bus system is a little strange. Be sure to check the bus stop signs. I wonder who came up with this system. I don't know. But I have a feeling that they're clearly jerks for it. Alright, so let's see. People in Happy Happy Village are fanatical about a strange religion. Maybe they've got some sort of bad fever. Be careful. If you go to the east, you could run into trouble. Peaceful Rest Valley and Happy Happy Village are waiting for you. I've also heard that there are UFOs in Peaceful Rest Valley. Well, everyone hears that. And there's a dude hiding behind a bush? I'm gonna say that's a bush. I hear that a girl named Paula was kidnapped while helping out at the Polestar preschool. Because that didn't get broken up at all. Oh, so a fan alerted me to one particular bit of trivia that you guys might find interesting. Apparently, that whole pushing L to do either command that as appropriate was put in because at the time, Shigesato Itoi, the game's writer, and you know it's his brainchild and all that jazz, he was a big smoker at the time. And wow, I need PP. I may have to go back and get that fixed momentarily. Well, alright then. One less mushroom to deal with. But he was a big smoker at the time. And so he wanted to be able to play the game while still smoking. I mean, I always thought of it as beverage mode for similar reasons, but... well then, 7 PP, huh? That's a bit of a problem. But, since I'd like to actually get somewhere today, I'm going to cut here, and then I will be back once I get all healed up and get right back to this spot. So, back in a flash. And we're back. So, now then, let's continue onward. I did have one interesting thing that happened that unfortunately I didn't record because I didn't know that this happened. When I exited the hotel, Paula's father comes running by and starts yelling about how, "Come home, Paula! It's time for a nice piece of pie!" I've played this game many times and I have never seen that happen. Or at least I certainly don't remember it happening. That said, I kind of like it because it gives you that additional nudge of which direction you're supposed to be going. Even if you didn't have the hint guy. So, kudos to them. That and it gives him a little bit more personality than just random NPC 657.5. Okay, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Hum-de-dum-dum-dum. I'm hunting for mushrooms. I'm going to collect a ton. Well, alright, Mushroom Girl. I will come attack you if I ever have a mushroom on my head again. I'm not an enemy. I'm just a regular mole. Would you like to know about how to survive battles? Yes. You may have noticed that when you've been badly hurt in battle, you may survive a mortal attack and still have 1 HP. If this has happened, it was because of your guts. Your survival may depend on your guts level. Also, more guts helps you get more smashing hits. Beyond guts, you should have noticed that it takes some time for damage to be taken from you. This is because of the rolling action of your HP meter. Oops, I mean your life. If an enemy deals mortal damage to you, but you defeat all enemies before your life is gone, you survive. This is all I know. I'm not gonna lie. I find it kind of interesting when they decide to break the fourth wall entirely and when they decide to leave it intact. Still, it contributes to the charm of the game, so I can't complain too much. Alright, now onward into one of my most hated areas. Cross bridge to Happy Happy Village. Well, I don't think that's quite doable there. That's a problem. That appears to be a UFO. Let's smash it. Aw, and I was sure I was going to get the jump on it. Oh well. The little UFO, it's so adorable. And apparently it's wrecking my crap. That's kind of amazing. Apparently it can dodge like crazy, because it is really taking a number. What the hell? Are you done? Apparently not. This fight is really getting kind of boring, wouldn't you say? Well then. Apparently I caught a cold from a beam that causes nighttime stuffiness. That's problematic. Not sure what that is, but okay. Alright. Life up alpha. This HP are maxed out. Look at that. Back up to 120. Bam. Okay, that was a bad flash. And I lost some HP. Alright, so it's like a smaller... Like it's a not very potent poison type of thing. And actually, this is something else I can highlight. So, we have that. And it actually shows your status. So this is good. I'm sniffling. Oh no! So now we hit A to check out our abilities here. A deadly PSI attack, which only NES can use. It's a psychokinetic wave generated by concentration that deals each enemy about 50 points of damage. Makes sense. Life up, restores 100 HP to one person. Interesting that they only have game mechanics here, but they actually have a fluff description on the other. Cures a cold, sunstroke, or sleep conditions. Well, we have a cold, so let's make use of that, shall we? Now, I for one, usually get a little bit mixed up on what healing can heal what, so it's good that I can check that at any time. For some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. Well, what do we have? We have the Suporma. We haven't used that, so let's see if this actually helps. The Suporma sang the song Ode to Orange Kid. As soon as it finished, the machine broke down. Well then, I feel as though we just got gypped out of $200. Jerkwad. Well then, there's not a whole heck of a lot for me to do here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to head back and look around Tucson some more. Gotta be something. But I didn't see any alternate way to get around this. So it is a very effective blocker. What the heck is that? That appears to be a cohort of a little UFO. Mobile Sprout. Well, I'm not taking any chances this time with that frickin' UFO. With its beam of ridiculous. And it's not dead. Nor is the Mobile Sprout. I am kind of upset about this. Though I do find it interesting that it says that it's only supposed to do 50 damage, but it actually does somewhere between 60 and 90. I sense a slight discrepancy. I hope to God that I don't have to do much more fighting, because I am running low on PP. NES realized the power of Paralysis Alpha. That sounds useful. Let's check it out. And... oh, hey, there's other stuff that I didn't even look at. Shield. Protect one person with the Shield of Light. It reduces damage caused by an enemy's attack by 50%. Using a different shield will cancel these effects. Okay. Useful. Only costs 6. Puts one enemy to sleep. Forces one enemy into numbed condition. Also known as paralysis, perhaps? Though I do kind of like it. There's a part of me that likes the idea that they aren't feeling pain either. They just can't do much. Well, anyway. Back through the cave. You know, I just noticed that Mess's sprite has rosy cheeks. That is vaguely amusing. Clearly he's got a rather ruddy complexion. That appears to be a phone.
Hello, this is Apple Kid. I've just finished work on this great invention. Get over here as fast as you can. This thing is so cool. See you soon. Slam. Beep.
Okay. And And that is a lot of enemies. So, time to use the game's mechanics against it. Wahahaha. And, okay, that's fewer enemies. I'll take that. And really? Really? You spawn one of those up here where I can't get... Oh. Rage. Alright, hiding behind trees, because that's what I do to avoid getting mushroomized again. Alright, there we go. And actually, now that we're here... Well, I'll wait on that, because we need to get back to Applecat's place. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the hotel again. Awesome. Alright. Well, okay, you're standing outside now. Are you looking for that so-called genius, Applecid? As a true genius, I'll tell you that he's in Berglund Park looking for you. Once again, Applecat's disorganization strikes again. Humph. Ness dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a broken machine inside. Ness takes it. So I have a broken machine now. What's the description on that sucker? There's no way of knowing its original use. It's just some kind of broken gadget. That genius Jeff should be able to fix it sometime. Okay, we haven't met him yet, but sure. Goods. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Did we have an extra charm? I thought I did. Because we got the copper bracelet here, but it doesn't look like there's anything extra. Well, darn. Oh well. Let's see. Well, hang on though. If he's going to give me an invention, I might as well use this for sale sign and show you how awesome it is. For sale sign. It invites people to come and buy your unnecessary goods. Can be used many times. Nice, use the for sale sign. A customer is heading this way. You know, I have to admit, there's a part of me that kind of likes that it doesn't just say unlimited uses, it says it can be used many times and just leaves it there. I think it's a nice touch. Adds to the flavor. Hi, is this a tool shop? Cool! What are you selling? I'm going to sell you a hamburger. How about $7? Is that a fair trade? Sure. Thanks a lot. It sure was worth it to come. It sure was worth it to come all the way out here. I can talk this morning, I swear. Alright, let's see. Hello. Paula's dad is chilling out outside too now. Paula's not home yet. Everdred and Berglund Park might know something. Oh boy, now I'm really worried. What does her mom think of all this? I'm curious now. This is another one of those things that I never bothered to actually look into in previous playthroughs. Oh, I see. So apparently she is completely unconcerned about her daughter's abduction. I maintain she's a robot, but that's only from Fabi's Orange. So, on that note. Alright, Berglund Park. Dun da da. I'm back. Okay, it's all the same vendors that I've seen, plus the dude that looks like Mr. T up there, and hello. That appears to be, I don't even want to know, it looks like he's related to the King of Cosmos from Katamari Damacy, but anyway. I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night, but finally the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate all pencil-shaped figures in just 1 second. It's incredibly powerful. Just don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. Ness got the pencil eraser. If I invent some other brilliant item, I'll call you. Well, that was nice of him. Such a good little plot MacGuffin. I am a mouse. My master, Applecid, has been waiting for you. We started to nod off while waiting. So, I guess my next thought is, what purpose does having us run back like this do? I mean, it gives you an opportunity to shift around a couple of the NPCs, I guess. But, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what the purpose of it is as far as the game goes. I mean, maybe it's more for the narrative purpose, but... Alright, so Everdred is still just chilling here. But, just thinking about it, it really does bother me. Because it doesn't really accomplish anything. It just has you run around, which most of the time I would get rather irritated about. This, although I admit I'm probably biased, and that's probably the reason why it doesn't bother me now. So, there's that. I mean, I guess you could argue that they're making a point that that the person who works hard enough to forget to eat and bathe is the better option in this case. I'm not entirely sure. And son of a crap, again with the mushrooms. Getting really freaking tired of this crap. Alright, well, I'll take care of this before I die horribly, and since I need to get PP back anyway before I go back into Peaceful Rest Valley, back again in a bit. You know, I simultaneously love it and hate it when I discover something new as I'm playing. In this case, check out the headlines. Here's this morning's Tucson Tribune headline. The brave local hero named Ness, who broke up the Sharks, has left on it. Reports that the mayor have stopped the Sharks have been proven to be false. Yeah, even in just that short bit of time since we last were here, the headlines changed. That's kinda cool, not gonna lie. I definitely appreciate that. So, time to head out though. It's also rather convenient that the first time that you have to deal with the mushroomized status ailment, that when you find the place to actually get it healed, it gives you the exact amount that you need for the hotel. Nice little thing, I think. Probably intentional, but even if it wasn't, it works out nicely. Though jumping back a little bit, I do slightly disagree with the idea that somebody who's completely sloppy is totally the one you want to go with when it comes to invention. Although I will freely admit that the person who forgets to eat and like gets so into a project that they leave off basic things like that does inspire a little more confidence in me as far as the quality of the invention, but there's still no guarantee there. If nothing else, we've learned that Orange Kid is a jerk, and apparently apples are awesome and constantly have colds. Well, no matter. Back through the cave. Mobile sprouts? Oh no! Alright, you know what? I didn't even really see what you guys can do. I'm just gonna bash you. Alright, so deals a bit of damage. And PSI Magnet Alpha. Stop stealing my mana! Or psychic points. God, jerks. I don't have that much of it yet. I mean, I will later, but that's later. Will you stop that? It's not even like I got to use it for anything. It's one of the most infuriating things I've encountered to date. Jerk. God. See if I can get past before... Okay, good. Didn't want to have to fight him. I mean, I can't run away from every fight, obviously, but these things... Alright, so... Already, 2 of the enemies we've seen out here are incredibly infuriating. There's a good chance that I'm not going to survive this next run, but that's alright. I'm going to do my best anyway. Alright. And I'm getting attacked by UFO. Son of a crap. Hopefully... Really? Alright, you know what? I'm just going to run. This thing is really freaking fast. And I suppose it fits with the way that it has it moving on the map, but... Really? And I still sneeze and everything. Come on, I'm just trying to run. It's not that complicated. I can't get away. Alright, fine. If I can't get away, I'll just bash you into oblivion, or at least attempt to. There we go. Got one. The worst part is that he's faster than me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, let's see if I can get this off in time. Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter. I'm gonna let that, well, no, I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. The rolling action of the HP meter happens when you go up and down, but if it takes away, if you get damage while it's going up, it just stops at the appropriate amount instead of going all the way up and then cycling back down again. Also, it appears that sneezing is time-based rather than step-based, as I hadn't moved. It's a shame I don't have that cold remedy from way back in the in Giant Step. Alright, well, let's take care of this, because this is annoying. And finally, the pencil eraser. Use. Ness used the pencil eraser. For some weird reason, the iron pencil statue was erased. Oh, would you look at that? The plot MacGuffin worked. Hooray! You know what, rather than cross this bridge, I'm going to explore, because why not? What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Well then. Pictures taken instantaneously! I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph! It will always bring back the fondest of memories. So we have another random appearance from the photo guy. Alright then. That totally makes that dead end worth it in my opinion, and that doesn't look pleasant. But let's go all the way. Let's take this sucker out. Territorial Oak. 40 HP of damage. Okay, so it's got pretty good defenses, and it can lower my stats with a vacuum attack. Awesome. And it has a lot of HP. Wow, this thing is terrifying. Burst into flames. Oh god. Ow. Well, I guess that's the perfect way to highlight the rolling action of the HP meter, because as you guys might have noticed, it did more damage than my maximum health. That's insane. So the moral of the story, kids, is when playing EarthBound, don't let your HP go down while you're going through the menus. Push that button as fast as you can. So, all 3 enemies so far have been infuriating. Alright, well, unfortunately though, we are out of time, so I'm going to have to call it here on this breach. So, thank you all for watching. If at all you liked what you saw, please click like and highly consider subscribing. I have a video coming out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the foreseeable future. If you are a subscriber, vote on the game that I play after this. It's either going to be Link's Awakening, Star Fox Adventures, or Metal Gear Solid. So, put a vote on any of my videos, and if you're a subscriber, I'll put your vote down. I'm keeping track. So, again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.